What's up? How you doing? Let me get a poll. Off rip. Off rip. What's up, Uncle Fester? What's up? Torin Brown. How you doing? How you doing? Alright, let's get a poll up. What team are you on? Question mark. Team MMA Joey. Team MMA Guru. Then we're gonna add another option. Team Jacob. Team Jacob. That's obviously in reference to, as we all know, that is a direct reference to the Twilight series, actually. MMAJOEY rubs me the wrong way. He's kind of arrogant. He's pretty gay. I think the word you're looking for is gay. Stop trying to skirt around. Stop trying to skirt around the word. It's gay. He's quite gay. Although, I do feel like MMAJOEY, if there was one person in all of MMA to be like a diddler, you know, it's not Kenny Koi, it's not Bedtime, it's not Tracy, it's not Guru, it's not Shay, it's definitely not me. It's definitely not me. I can make a promise that as of right now, I'm not doing none of that. It would be Joey. It would be Joey. It's 50-50. Jacob is the guy from Twilight. Joey's a fat fuck weirdo. You took the words right out of my mouth. I do agree. He is a fat fucking weirdo. I mean, this guy, he's you go into any MMAJOEY stream and this is how I know the people who agree with MMAJOEY on Twitter don't actually watch any actual MMAJOEY live streams. I do watch some MMAJOEY live streams every here and there when I have nothing else to do, when I literally have nothing else to do, like not even nothing else to do. I'll watch some MMAJOEY. This guy will type out tweets on stream, and as he's typing these tweets out on stream, he says, "This is gonna get him. This is crazy, dude. What should get the best reaction? What's the best rage bait?" Like, he doesn't believe the things he's saying, which I think is definitely terrible, because it's like, what happens when people get to know you and this persona you've been putting out there turns out to be a complete facade? Nobody actually knows who you are. You don't genuinely believe the things you say. You say that you don't believe the things you say because you're just doing it for Twitter interactions. You know? Who's Jacob? How does nobody know who Jacob is, bruh? He's from Twilight. He's from Twilight. He's from the Twilight Saga, you know? It's Team Jacob, Team Edward. Hello, were you guys not involved in the freaking Twilight genre, dude? Are you guys too young? Are you guys, am I unk, dude? No, hell no. Regardless, we need femboy MMA YouTubers. I don't care what he says. I volunteer as tribute. Sir, I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute. Just don't tribute to this. Don't tribute to this, because that would be extremely weird, I think, if you were to tribute to this. Or as I would say, trib. You know? I like to shorten down my words. I like to condense. My words. So anytime someone doing a tribute, it's a trib. Ripping tribs today. That's what we're doing. We're ripping big tribs. We're ripping a big trib to Guru tonight, guys. Are we? Let's get a W if we're ripping big tribs to Guru. I think that's a big thing. Guru down bad? Nah, I don't think Guru's down bad at all. I mean, Guru in my books, he can't do no wrong. He's just my little Guru. You gotta treat Guru like you treat a Down syndrome kid. You know what I mean? You gotta treat Guru like you treat a Down syndrome kid, because I think he's got like 50% Down syndrome genes in him, right? So it's like, you ever see like there's like one Down syndrome kid in like a school or something, and he has like friends who are like, you know, the cool popular kids, right? And those popular kids at some point in time would probably have gotten, you know, had probably have pushed that Down syndrome kid to do something he probably shouldn't have done. Maybe, you know, push someone, hit someone, smack a girl's ass, right? This is what Guru's chat did to him. You know, they pushed him and kept pushing and pushing and pushing. They kept pushing him, you know? So you gotta treat him like a little down syndrome, like, you know. Dag, you're too young. No, you're not, bro. Dag has had King Von and Bloodhound Little Jeff. I rebuke these claims. I did not essay King Von, and I did not definitely essay Bloodhound Little Jeff. But if I did, no, I'm just kidding. How come it's lagging? Hello? Okay, it's good now. Trip Red? What about Trippy Red? Do MMA Joey would kick your ass in a fight? Bro, you cannot be serious. This is how a fight between me and MMA Joey would go. Okay, a one-on-one in an open field. I'll give you two scenarios. First scenario is going to be a one-on-one in an open field. Second is going to be one-on-one in a bar. Ready? In a field, this is how it would go. I'm getting ready to fight MMA Joey. A leg kick, I run away. He tries to chase me. Okay, I turn around and I'm getting ready to go. And he stops, right? He's getting ready to lunge in because he's big, he's fat, he's tall, whatever. I kick him again, and then I run away. I come back, kick him. Joey will not get a hold of me. I am too quick, too fast, bro. I'm a lean, mean, killing machine. You think Joey's going to be able to catch me? Even if Joey does catch me, I would not let it be on his terms. If I would leg kick Joey and run away for as long as I can, get Joey absolutely gassed out because I know Joey doesn't play any sports, nor does he have ever played any sports. And once he gets tired, I will take him down and I will submit him probably with, let me think. I would probably go to the classic, the dead classic, the Peruvian necktie. I'd probably hit him with the classic Peruvian is what I'd probably hit him with. And if he's wearing a jacket, if we're in the winter, probably hit him with a helicopter choke. You know, I could use his own jacket to do a little helicopter choke, get him with that one. Trippy Red's the greatest rapper alive. No, I got Blueface and 6ix9ine as my top rappers. Everybody hated Blueface. Everybody hated 6ix9ine. I was like one of the only guys defending 6ix9ine and Blueface. My homies can back me up on that one. Joey will slam me. Hell no. Joey, Dag, Joey are confirmed to be on the Epstein files. I can only speak for myself, and I am not on the list, actually. Joey's weight will crush his own legs. Yeah, probably. I've genuinely seen that. I've genuinely seen someone who was so big. They were doing like some sort of physical exercise, and their legs snapped because their legs were so skinny, and their upper body was so heavy. All the other ogres are getting exposed and downfall. It's the rise of the skinny cute twinks. It's your time. It is my time. 6ix9ine is a snitch, LOL. Yeah, he snitched on the guys who were trying to kill him and take his money and his girlfriend. Bro, what is this? Oh, are we still calling 6ix9ine a snitch in the big 2025? No way. Did you see that video from Bilal? The video from Bilal, the Epstein one? Dude, I was listening. I was like doing like some regular stuff. I think I was picking up a car from a dealership or something. And I was listening to it on my way to like the dealership as I was driving, bro. And all I hear I use wired headphones and sometimes it bugs out. So all I heard is 17-year-old kid, Epstein files, I'm stealing their energy. And then he said, like, without sex. I'm like, bro, what? What did this guy just say? Like, I missed, like, half of the words. I was like, what is this guy talking about? This guy should not... We need to take Bilal's mic away from him. After what he said on there, we need to take Bilal's mic privileges away. He is not deserving of any mic privileges at all. Ain't no way. Dude, real gangsters like me don't snitch over anything. We wouldn't snitch in any situation. Oh, it's good to know, bro. So if I murdered your entire family in front of you, chopped them up, ate them, and then shit them out, and then put them to fertilize my plants, you wouldn't snitch. It's good to know. It's good to know. So I know I can always do that if I have to. When Dylan Dennis was getting jumped, I heard Leon's coach say, "Don't let him bully your son." Nice, 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 nice. Dude, I don't know why. Okay, I do know why, but I don't know why. First off, why is everybody praising Abubakar, Chanko, and all these coaches for jumping Dylan Dennis? First off, jumping a guy 10v1 isn't something to celebrate. It's lame. Everybody knows fair fights. Like, everybody on the internet sees a video of some, like, 5 dudes jumping one dude. Everybody goes against those 5 dudes. Why are we switching up just because it's Dylan Dennis? First off. Second off, no, I think that was just it. I think it was just that first point. So, oh, look at this crash out. Holy. Like, we shouldn't be celebrating John Pork and all these guys jumping Dylan Dennis. But I do understand, because it's like, apparently, allegedly, it's a conspiracy theory going around that Dylan Dennis showed Habib's team a video of Habib and Ali Abdelaziz kissing in like an AI video. Like, Dylan Dennis, you do not do that, bro. Like, I could imagine Dylan Dennis becoming one of those content creators where he goes like with those meta AI glasses and goes up to dudes and shows them videos of themselves kissing somebody, and they're like, "What the hell? What the hell is this? This ain't me, boy. Get that shit off your phone now. I ain't do nothing like that, boy." Dag, I'm not the kind of person you joke like that with, bro. Don't talk about family. Both live in Ontario. Remember that? All right, buddy. Calm down. We both live in Ontario, as if there's not like 8 million other people in Ontario. Yeah, bro. Whenever I see you on the streets of Ontario, you know, Ontario is the size of Spain and France combined. Yeah, bro. When I see you in Ontario, that's like saying, bro, when I see you in North America, bro, dude, we both live in North America, bro. You might get it, bro. Yo, don't talk to me like that, boy. You know I don't fuck with that shit, boy. Yo, boy, what the hell, boy? If you wasn't invited, don't ask to go. John Pork became a star overnight. I think it's pretty stupid to jump somebody and get praised. I mean, first off, does Habib and all his team, do they not pride themselves on being like leaders in like the future generation? Do you want kids in Dagestan to grow up looking up to you, seeing videos of you and your team jumping people, and then them thinking it's okay to jump people 10-on-1? It doesn't matter if Dylan Dennis deserved it or not. It's about the premise of jumping someone 10-on-1. You know what I mean? Jumping is an alpha. How do you think we hunted mammoth to extinction, brother? It wasn't 1-on-1. Yeah. Okay. First, I think your first mistake is equating Dylan Dennis to a mammoth. First off, Dylan Dennis is not a mammoth, so don't even try to do that, brother. I was celebrating. He talked lots of shit to everyone. He was even making fun of Hasbullah's illness and shit. Oh, he was making jokes about Hasbullah's illness, like everybody else. What, you want people to not make fun of I think it's more disrespectful to not make fun of Hasbullah because of his illness than to make fun of Hasbullah for his illness. If you make fun of someone else, it's perfectly fine, but you can't make fun of Hasbullah for his illness because it's an illness. What are you talking about? It's not cancer. It's not gonna kill him. He's a millionaire living in Dagestan, bro. Like, what is this about? He doesn't do shit. That's the reason he's famous. I think that's the biggest fair game, is making fun of his illness. Do you know a YouTuber named Perry Punch? He looks and sounds like you. Perry Punch. No, I don't know him. I'll search him up though right now. And I swear to God, if it's a girl or like a kid with like autism or something, then I'm gonna be pretty cheesed. Let me see. This guy's Asian, bro. This guy looks nothing like me. He's literally Asian. But but whatever. Bro, MMA Joey's live, and apparently this guy's getting some real clout, bro. This guy's getting real clout. He has bare viewers on his stuff. Why is it MMA Joey's going after DJ out of all people, bro? Like, what? Why are you going after him? Dylan Dennis did some kind of fucked up shit to Logan Paul, but it was funny. I think he did definitely go over the board with the Logan Paul stuff, but some of it was okay. You know, calling Logan Paul's girl like a little bit of a tramp, I have no problem with that, but like the stuff circulating of he was like apparently had like his ex-girlfriend's like, the problem is Dylan can't win. He never wins. Dylan has been sued, jumped. Dylan is the underdog in this story. Whether or not you like it, Dylan Dennis is the underdog. And he's making money off of it. Like, if people stopped talking about Dylan Dennis, he would fade into irrelevancy. But, you know, why is Dennis always in a brawl? I don't know. If you talk shit to everybody, you get beat up by everybody. I don't know what did he even say about the Dagestanis? What does he say? I don't understand. I don't know what he said. I mean, to be honest, Dylan Dennis, out of all people, probably has the right to talk shit about the Dagestanis, mostly because the most prominent Dagestani jumped out of a UFC octagon off the top rope to a kung fu double sidekick right onto his head. You don't think this guy is like a little bit of like, I can talk shit about this guy? This guy literally jumped on his head. And the only reason he jumped on his head is because of the beef between the teams, and that beef was exponentially developed because of the fault of the Dagestanis, aka Habib. In a very similar situation where they tried to jump Artem Lobov. I feel like Chanko didn't need to jump him. He could have beaten him one-on-one, just a better all-over fighter, and Dylan has striking, no striking, just BJJ. Yeah, in a one-on-one, Chanko would obliterate Dylan Dennis. But these guys don't operate in 1v1s. And in the middle of a UFC, I mean, are we not men who show class? Are we classless individuals here fighting in expensive, high-profile UFC? Why would a celebrity want to go to these events or why would a person? Sometimes it's just sons and their fathers. Sometimes it's just families who want to go to these events, friends. Why are you fighting in a public paid event that's supposed to be an entertainment event? Could you imagine if the same thing happened in WWE? Could you imagine? People would be like, what are you doing? Get out of here. You guys are completely classless. But apparently in MMA, like it's good to jump people in events like this. Like it's crazy. I don't know why. You failed your exam and are you retarded? Think you know the answer to that one, buddy. Think you know the answer. Did you know MMAJOEY grew up broke as fuck? Like super broke. He was talking about it in a video one time. His parents basically abandoned him. That's why he has so much hate in his heart. I've abandoned my child. I've abandoned my child. Hasbullah's illness doesn't put him in any pain, doesn't affect him physically or mentally, so it's fine to make fun of him. It affects him mentally. If you think Hasbullah has the same brain as a 22-year-old man, you're far mistaken. He's probably the mind of like his head is this big. My brain is this big. You know what I mean? So, Hasbullah definitely is mentally affected. But yeah, you don't determine how someone has to act or not. If the other one doesn't behave, then the other one shouldn't. What the fuck does that mean? 3 viewers because you don't rechat? Quit complaining, bro. It's definitely going to help your case. Joey based for standing up to Guru? Based for standing up to Guru? You mean rage baiting on Twitter? You mean taking clips from someone else's channel that he didn't even put a compilation for? And like what? He stood up to Guru. What is he standing up for? What is he trying to make a case for? Who's he standing up for? The Dagestanis? Do they need do the Dagestanis need MMA Joey to stand up for them? Like what? Do, 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 I, I think the Dagestanis can handle themselves. They don't need to stand up. Joey doesn't need to stand up for them. He didn't stand up for nobody. He's not helping people who are, oppressed. He's not helping people who are not getting the same amount of fair rights and treatments. He's defending and standing up for multimillionaires who are some of the best, most dangerous fighters in the entire world. They can stand up for themselves, bro. Your beanie makes you look gay. Thank you, bro. I know you said gay, and you meant that in a very nice way, because gay means it's good in today's society. Dude, Joey gets crazy donations. The other night, someone donated 1,250. I mean, it blows my mind. I don't even know how to like conceive. I don't know how to like process someone donating MMAJOEY out of all people over $1,200. I mean, that doesn't even register mentally, because it's like it is impossible to register that. So you can say that all you want, but it's not going to register with me, bro. Dag, if you say Dylan deserves getting jumped by John Pork, I will donate $1. I don't need your dollar then. Not only Dagestanis talk shit about everyone, dumbass. Yeah, he does, but okay. So what? If you talk shit, do you deserve to get like jumped? I don't believe you do. Like, what? I don't know what he says. Like, what does he say about these people? He says they're shit fighters. He says he'd beat them. Like, you talk shit about guys, but the talk shit I've heard is like him saying ridiculous statements, like he'd beat up Francis Ngannou in a BJJ fight. You remind me of Akash Singh. His wife is bad as hell, dude. She'd definitely fall for a brother like me. She says she loves frat boys. Pfft, come on, white frat boys. You're looking at him. You're looking at that guy. You're looking at him right here. How's your day? Did you hang out with the boys? No. In street, there are no rules. Oh, nice. Very, very, very good class. That's very good class. Nice, bro. Yeah. You ever see billionaires jump people? You ever see billionaires jump people? No. Why? Because they got class. Because they got class, bro. Guru vs. Joey's bigger fight than Qatar main event? Hell no. Joey versus Guru. Joey, the guy with 40K subs on YouTube, versus MMA Guru, 300K subs. What is this? What? This is true. When I was a great time, I made a TikTok account. Nope, don't care. So you talk shit about everybody, get by everybody. Happened to me. Okay, but those are classless people, bro. Shut your bitch ass up. Bro, what are you, a pussy? Bro, what are you, a pussy? If you make sinful AI video, we hunt you like mammoth, brother. I mean, it's alleged. Now, if Dylan Dennis actually did go up to Habib's team and show them a video of Islam making out with Ali Abdulaziz, I can't defend Dylan Dennis here. I cannot defend. You can jump Dylan Dennis, but only under that circumstance. Now, this is alleged conspiracy, not confirmed. This is some made-up thing on Twitter. I don't think it's real. Hasbulla got violated by John Jones. Give that kid some rest. We need to troll Joey again sometime. This guy might be too big for us, bro. But that is true. We should troll Joey. The best way to rage bait someone is telling them they're rage baiting you when all they said was something perfectly normal to say. Yes, but then you just... What happens if someone replies, that's rage bait? Then you're in a circle. Then you're encapsulated in a circle. Guys, please stop hating on Guru. I like him or I'm going to cry. Dag. I never said don't hate on Guru. If you want to hate on Guru, hate on Guru. I mean, I don't like his chat. I think his chat's one of the most toxic, stupidest things ever. His live streams have completely degenerated into political bullshit. And that's what his lives used to be, the funniest things ever, where you would learn about MMA, where you would learn about UFC, when you would, listen to questions and answers that were really fun and entertaining. The only place nowadays to watch a live stream where it's really about MMA and not political bullshit is James Lynch. He's the only guy who does not discuss politics and really only focuses on fighters. He does cover some of the news topics, but it's like MMA Guru, bro. It's just I couldn't watch. I tried watching it today. I couldn't really watch it because people are just constantly talking about politics and shit, bro. I'm just like, fuck off, bro. 120, 1,250 for a disabled person. So generous. Yeah, Joey is disabled. I think Joey and MMA Guru suffer from the same semi 50%. Like they don't have an extra chromosome, but they have like an extra half chromosome. You know, where it's like it's not fully there, but it's not fully not there. You know? It's like if you overlaid a normal person's face with like a Down syndrome person's face, and then you turn like the opacity on like the top page to like 50. You know what I mean? Like I get supporting people, but if you have that money, you should support different creators, especially small ones. No, I don't. Creators, fuck creators. Creators, no. Go help your local community. Donate to a food drive. It's almost Christmas. Donate to people who don't have presents, people who are parents who are unable to afford presents for their kids yet work all the time. Don't donate to MMA Joey. Don't donate to MMA Guru. Don't donate to me. Donate to people who genuinely need the money. It is almost Christmas, and there's a bunch of kids, especially in today's life, bro. The amount of people who don't have money for their kids, you know what I mean, who are working 80 hours a week only to give their kid a good present, bro. Like, Joey, why give to kids, bro? Crazy. The best part of this stream, that was all the time was, oh my gosh, the best part of this stream that was all time was last year. I cannot read this un-English. Especially donate somebody who's rude like Joey, like donate someone who's like that, yeah. Said it was not what I think it should be. Why are you glazing other men's success? I'm not. I've seen millionaire Habib jump people, brother, but not billionaire. True. Bro, the Guru versus Joey AI video was funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Is there any guys in your BJJ class you find? No. Oh, yeah, I saw a Guru versus Joey video. That was funny. The perfect time in that video being uploaded was perfect. Yeah, it was right before the beef. But it's not even beef. MMA Joey has constantly hated on MMA Guru for the past years. Years. MMA Joey has been jealous of Guru's success. He's been hating on Guru at every chance he has. And MMA Guru has brushed him off as like, I'm not giving attention to this. But it's like he had one successful tweet and people think it's all about MMA Joey. It's not, bro. It's not about this guy. I think it's lame. Recently saw someone donate Guru 500. He was so casual about it. He was like, oh, thanks for the 500. Yeah. But I mean, it's not, I mean, to see $500 on a screen is like if someone gave me $20, I think if someone gave Guru $20 in person, I think that would have more of an impact than someone donated 500 to him, you know? Because it's like you can talk to the person, you can see the person, you can look them in the eyes. There's a lot more than just a $500 dono, you know? Did you hear Bilal say about him training with young guys? It's like Epstein files without sex. I'm getting their powers through sparring and training. I did see that. That was a pretty rough comment to make, I think. Why would he say that? I don't know. When I first heard Bilal say that, I was kind of just like, this guy someone definitely said this to Bilal in the training room. Bilal remembered it in the training room. He's like, oh, I'm going to do that one. That sounds like a pretty good line. I'm going to hit these guys with. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. I'm going to beat them in the wrestling and striking. I'm going to, you know, it's like the Epstein styles without sex. I'm getting their powers through sparring and training. Have you ever met anybody with 0 chromosomes? Yes. What kind of presents do you get? Joey's broke. He needs money. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I know some MMA YouTubers that really need money, but yeah, I agree. Donating to parents who work hard and poor is a good idea also. Bro, know some MMA YouTubers who really need money. Welcome to the club. If people have time to film, record, edit videos, do live streams, they really don't need the money. Because if they really needed the money, they'd work another job. You know what I mean? So it's like, yes, these guys aren't making a bunch of money from it, but that's just how it is. Like, if you don't make money from it, bro, you shouldn't be doing it. If you really need the money, and this is what you're putting your all into, you might be a little retarded. Am I guru Mogs and MMAJOEY? Of course, bro. You see this guy next to Dragis Duplessis. Bro, you see that video, bro. Yo, Dag, you need to bulk up. You look scrawny, little soy boy. You need to bulk and grow a beard. No beard. Can't grow it. I've accepted that reality. I've accepted the soy boy clean shaven look. Maybe I'll be able to get a goatee and mustache, but the beard is a no-go. And in terms of being a soy build, I mean, I'm lean. I'm lean. I'm lean. I'm lean. Okay? But I am pretty skinny, bro. I haven't been eating that much. To be honest, I haven't been eating that much lately. So I need to get back on my eating. Not a bulk, but not like a dirty bulk or nothing. Just like consistently eating food, basically, is when I just need to eat food. You know what I mean? But yeah, like today I didn't eat shit. I didn't eat nothing today, bro. So I need to eat. Get a job. What's your normal job? What type of work is it? The fact you're so secretive about it makes me think it's something sinister. It's not sinister at all, bro. It's just regular. It's not gay OF, bro. I wish. No, I'm kidding. Um, it's nothing sinister at all. It's nothing crazy. It's just a job. Like it's just a job, bro. It's not gonna change anything. It's not gonna make you know me better. This is just a job. Like I work weird hours. It's nothing crazy though. It's literally just regular boring ass job. Nothing crazy happens. I show up to work, I do my work, I go home. Rinse, repeat. That's it. The way Bilal fumbled the execution of the joke make it funny. Make it funnier? Yeah. It's like the Epstein files. Without the sex. It's like, what do you mean it's like the Epstein files, bro? I mean it's like Epstein Island. You know, he definitely needs a young brother like myself. Me and Bilal need to work together. Me and Bilal need to work together. Me and Jemive need to work together. Me and Joshua Van. I mean, you know, I was his biggest fan back in the day, but he betrayed me. Um, who else is there on the come up? Who else is there in the come up? Rafael Estevan, he's Brazilian, don't count. Alexandre Tapuria. Did y'all see Bobby Green is fighting who is Bobby Green fighting? Farisiam or something? It's not Farisiam, it's who? Who was it? I forget who it was. Jai Herbert. I think it was Jai Herbert. Bobby Green, Jai Herbert. That's an insane matchup. Bobby Green has fallen from grace, but at least this is a winnable fight for Bobby Green, I think. Do you have any Christian, Jewish, or Muslim friends? I actually don't know like any Jewish people. I don't know like any Jewish people. Muslim friends. Um Muslim friends. Team Kenny? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cut off your balls, bro. You might as well cut off your balls. You're never having a wife. Team Kenny? Pfft. Okay, buddy. Muslim friends? Do I have Muslim friends? Yeah, I have some Muslim friends. Pakistani, y'all. Christian friends, of course, bro. Team Edward. See, finally somebody gets it, bro. Brandon, none of these guys knew who Team Jacob was. They all like, who's Team Jacob? Who's Team Jacob? These guys are a bunch of young brothers who don't know the Twilight lore, bro. If you ever wanna sit down with the shoddy, bro, watch the Twilight series. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll get turned on by it for sure. It's weird how girls get turned on by like monsters who like kill people and suck blood, but whatever. I stay misunderstanding women. Yo, Dag, are you a gynecologist? Is that your job? Gynecologist? No, I don't do that. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You make it sound like your job doesn't even need you. Wonder why you're so hesitant to mention it? Because you don't need to know. What's good, Kenny Sun? It's been a bit. It has been a bit. You hear about Ngannou trying to kill Dana? I did hear Ngannou did potentially, allegedly, try to kill Dana White but Dana White's making like Francis Ngannou to be like some like 007 type character where like he goes out into the public and he's like, I think that this fight is very good, but I think that I am going to win. I beat Tyson Fury in boxing fight. And then the moment Francis Ngannou starts talking to Dana, he's like, hey, yo, what are you doing? Man, if you don't give me that 50 G's, I'm about to beat your ass, boy. Like, that's what Dana White's trying to make it out seem. I bet Francis Ngannou, Dana White's definitely exaggerating, but I do believe the premise of the story of, like, Francis Ngannou pulling up on Dana White and, like, pressing him real hard. People forget, man, this kid Ethan Ewan is on the come up. Yeah, I know, but he's too mainstream now. I mean, he beat a great prospect. Bro, why are you crying about Chonko beating up Dylan Dennis when Connor assaults random people all the time? Shit happens sometimes. So, you think I shouldn't complain about Chonko beating up Dylan Dennis because Connor does it? So you're basically saying that you accept Conor McGregor beating up random people? Is that what you're saying? Because if that's the case, I mean, your moral compass is way off. I think what Conor McGregor did to random people is terrible. But at least Conor McGregor never jumped anybody who didn't deserve it. That Habib on the bus thing, allegedly, allegedly, is deserved, right? Depending on, where things lie. But Conor's not jumping people. He's one-on-one-ing dudes. He's sucker punching dudes, which isn't great. But if Chonko sucker punched Dylan Dennis, took him on in a 1v1, I would be like, you know what? Okay. But back of the headshots, jumping him 10-on-1, lame, classless. Ethan Ewan is a construction worker. I have a better life than a UFC fighter. Better life is... You're saying you have a better life because he's a construction worker? There's billionaires who would kill for like a... Not billionaires, but probably some millionaires who would kill to have like a life where, to some people seems like not a great life, like a family and kids that love you and support systems and all that. So to say I have a better life, I'm pretty rough. Kenny's the GOAT, bro. He hit the truck and is black, tall, and handsome. He hit like truck and is black, tall, and handsome. All right, he was boyfriend or what's the deal here? Oh yeah, apparently Francis grabbed Dana by the fucking neck, picked him up in the air, and then fucking slammed him into the ground and stomped his head into the floor and demanded a private jet. I believe that. I actually heard Francis Ngannou actually took a shotgun, like from that one movie with the guy with the Lord Farquaad haircut, took a shotgun and actually blasted Dana White with it, turned away, set the office on fire as he blew the smoke out of his gun and actually exploded the entire UFC Apex. That's what I heard from inside sources. Team John Porker, Team Chonko? Team Chonko, bro. Don't disrespect that guy. You're born in Germany. You grew up in Spain. You're a mongrel. You're an absolute chorizo, lad, eh? You're born in Germany. Grew up in Spain. You're absolute mongrel, lad, eh? Thoughts on Ethan Ewan fraud checking that garbage can guy? I mean, fraud checking is like fraud checking as if Malcolm Wallmaker wasn't coming off a win over whatever his name is. Oh, he KO'd Cameron Simon, but his last win was like Chris Matinya. So it's like, are you really a prospect if your best win is Chris Matinya? You know what I mean? I don't know. I think you can be fraud checked when your best win's Chris Matinya. You can't. You're not able to be a fraud yet. Because you're not real. I've sat down with a boy. Okay, these guys are too young to know cinema and literature. True. I'd let Francis do. Oh my god, I can see it. Mackenzie Dern did it. Did what? What did Mackenzie Dern do? Francis is a James Bond villain. We need to stop. We need to stop him. Give him Uncle Live. Yeah. Do you play video games? Nope. Dana made it seem like Francis is Doofy from Scary Movie. Yes. Yeah. Dana White did make Francis seem like he was Doofy. Yeah. The end scene of Scary Movie 1 when Doofy goes from when Doofy goes from like Doofy to like the to the cool dude is how Ngannou goes from press conferences to Dana White's office. You cannot tickle me. No. How does Conor get away with so many crimes? If a normal person did just one of those crimes, they would at least be in jail for a little bit. McGregor does this and barely spends a day in jail. Actually, you see civilians do worse and actually make it out of jail a lot easier than some of these people. You'll see people who murder people, stab people, try to kill people, do other bad things to people, and somehow they're out on bond within a month. You know, so it's like, is Conor McGregor getting away with it more than a normal person, or is just the entire system fucked up? I don't know. Conor's pimping good in BKFC and sniffing good cocaine. I mean, he's sniffing it. Good, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a quality tester myself, but I want the old Conor back. I cry. I remember. I actually cried one time watching a Conor McGregor edit. The way his motivation, the way he talked in the past, is genuinely delightful to hear. You know, especially in today's world when people say these things. People today say the things Conor McGregor was saying back in 2016, except they're not about that life. Conor McGregor is about that life, or was about that life. So it's sad to see where he is. You want to see people act outside how they act online? Sick of this fake world. Who are you talking about? You talking about MMA Guru? He talks about these things in his chat, but doesn't talk about them in person. Well, I mean, he would. If you were his friends, he'd probably talk to you how he talks to his chat all the time. But his chat does push him over the edge a lot of the times. You know, it's like he's interacting with these guys 24/7, right? So, and he spends his days on Twitter. And if you think Twitter is good for your mentality, good for your judgment, good for your words, or to make clear decisions, you're delusional. You're delusional. Twitter's the worst place to be. It gets you mad, angry, racist, misogynistic, xenophobe, everything. Everything on Twitter is just shit to rile you up while people profit off of it. I mean, this is news 101. People get mad, angry, watch the news, but instead of watching the news, they're just watching Twitter because it's not mainstream, you know? What do you think of, I don't know who that is. My life kind of crazy. Nope. Is a monotone voice and mannerisms crack me up? Bro, who is this guy? Vampiric legs. Oh, this guy's like isn't this guy have like a fake? No, I'm tripping. Thought he had like a fake Dagestani accent. Sorry, I seen one of those guys. Did you play hockey growing up? You're a good Canadian kid. You must have played. Of course, bro. Of course I played hockey. I'm pretty good. I always want to, you know what one of my goals is? To play hockey with Armand. Armand apparently played hockey, right? Apparently at like a high level too. But I still feel like being Canadian, I'd have just a complete edge over Armand in a hockey match. So my goal would be to 1v1 Armand in hockey. I think I'd cook him and he'd be like, brother. How do you go so good, brother? Did you play high level? Be like, brother, no. I was never that good, but I was okay. But this is just how we're built in Canada, brother. I honestly think Chonka would get knocked out by Nate the Train. Nah, I doubt it. He's pretty good. He's definitely not like top 15 worthy. I mean, I think Chonka loses to guys like Ludwig Klein, Rezbecki. I think he would have lost to Orably if Orably was at 155. I think he loses to guys like Chris Duncan. I think Terrence McKinney would give Chonko a run for his money. So I don't think he's like top 15 worthy, but I think he could definitely get some decent wins. I think he beats guys like Matt Frivola. I even think he beats guys like Kyle Nelson. I think he beats these guys, but you know, he doesn't make it to the rankings. Hell no. My best win is Chris Matinho. Couldn't even finish him. Okay. He beat he beat O'Malley. I mean, he didn't beat O'Malley. He beat Piotr Jan, Aljamain Sterling, Pedro Munoz, Chito Vera, and he beat Marab the first fight. Argue with my fist. Last night I watched The Grizzly Man by Jason Herzog. It was the best doc I've ever seen. Really nice. I don't watch this shit. I like watching y'all see that It show, the It TV show, Welcome to Derry? Cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I was watching people on Twitter talk about Welcome to Derry, and they're like, dude, it's putting the white guys as the bad guys, dude. This is classic woke leftism in TV shows, bro. And it's like, it's not. It's a TV show about a killer clown in a town set in the 60s, where the killer clown can transform and inhabits like the town. Like this guy makes the town absolute angry people. Like, of course they're racist as fuck. The clown is in control of the city, bro. Why was it okay for Mackenzie Dern fakes accents like Francis? Okay, yeah. I don't think Mackenzie Dern fakes accents, to be honest. I think she has a real accent. I think everything she does is real. I think she's honest. I think she's a hero in terms of being, a person to look up to for women and girls around the world. I think what Mackenzie Dern does is absolutely amazing, and she's gonna keep doing it. And she's a champion, and she'll forever be a champion, even if she loses her next fight. And I'll always be her #1 supporter. Why was it okay for Sean O'Malley to get brutally fraud checked by Cheeto, still become champion? You have not heard The Last of Us will become champ despite losing to Ewing. Yes. I forgot your name is Malcolm the Machine. Yeah, I guess. Yes. Yeah. I still believe in Malcolm Womaker being like pretty decent. Francis is just black. That's okay. That's not how they are, bro. You have any black friends? I have black friends. They're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. Except we do have race debates, There was a race war, I'm taking them out first. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I was in juvie. I don't care. There's a story about Francis trying to KO Unc alive during a sparring session, but Unc took him down. Dog, that'd be hilarious. I would pay, dude, I would pay to watch some of these sparring sessions. Unc alive and Francis Ngannou's sparring session, dude. Hell, sign me up, bro. I think half these fighters could make. I think fighters should have an OnlyFans, but I think fighters should have an OnlyFans just so they could post sparring footage against other top guys. They could literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would pay $5 a month to see sparring footage. Doofy gained so much aura when he stuck his meat in the vat. Okay. You should tweet more. That's how you get popular. Twitter's a literal stupid pool, bro. Don't bother me while I'm cleaning my room. Chonko or John Pork? John Chonko Pork. The best of both worlds. No, it's just Chonko, bro. You were good at hockey. Amon could have made the NHL, but he chose UFC. Russians are good at hockey. They're okay at hockey. I mean, Canadians are better at hockey, right? I mean, they are better. But more Canadians play hockey than Russians, I feel. This is what I believe. Weird how people chill in real life, but they're different in camera. Seems like only some of us are ourselves 24/7. Some people are different in front of the camera. I think MMAJOEY's different in front of the camera. I think MMA Guru's probably the same on camera as he is off camera. So, but MMAJOEY for sure. He's definitely different off camera for sure. I mean, he's a fucking loser. So if he is like that off camera, then I feel bad for him, bro. Let's just pray. I'm way different on social media compared to IRL. Never say the stuff I say online because you don't have the balls. That's why you hide behind a fake account. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me that. I already knew that. Malcolm being fake isn't good. Okay, Marab 50-45 to O'Malley first fight, and then knocked Sean out cold in the second fight. First off, he didn't 50-45 O'Malley in the first fight. He lost the first fight 3-2. Second fight, Sean O'Malley lost, but that's only because he had a broken leg going into the second fight. People should beat themselves 24/7. I'm chilling in real life and act online, never pretend on the internet. Same here. Same here. Same here. But people know, but the reason people act different online is because of monetization reasons, right? Like, it's because they know they're making money off of it. Like, if you think people on Twitter exist in real life, like, they typically don't. Like, most of the people you talk to are fairly calm-headed, right? But it's just the social media's corrupted people. I think that's real. I think genuinely social media does corrupt people. I think it gets people angry. Even before this is what social media does the same things you do when you're in the shower alone. When you make up scenarios in your head in the shower of like, oh, if someone comes up to me, bro, I'm gonna someone comes up to me and they say, hey dude, I think you got a little dick and your girlfriend's hot, I just want to bang her, bro, and I'm gonna beat your ass. And then you're making up these fantasy scenarios. This is what the internet does. It plays out these fantasy scenarios for you to see and be like, well, if I was there, this would happen. Welcome to Dairy's all right, I guess, but all the girls in it are chopped. I hope you're not talking about the middle school girls. First off, I hope you're not talking about the middle school girls. And second off, have you seen the black mom in Welcome to Derry? You cannot say she is chopped, or I will try to find where you live. Hell no. Bro. This girl is one of the baddest girls I've ever seen. Taylor Page. Bruh. She is so freaking bad, bro. So bad. Let me show y'all. This girl right here. So bad, bro. So bad. Who the fuck is this guy? This is bullshit. She is so bad, bruh. Like, you'd have to fucking pull me out of this shit. You would need 6 Francis Ngannou dudes to pull me out this girl's ass, bro. You would need 6 Francis Ngannous to pull me out of that girl. Whole frickin' Lee. But it's all right. No. Would you rather spend a night with at their hotel, Michael Morales or Islam Dulatov? Neither. Can't fake cry that good. I can fake cry pretty good. Welcome to Dairy's decent, but bro, when all those brothers died in episode 1, I was confused. I thought it was going to be the squad. No, Welcome to Dairy takes place before the It movies. So Pennywise survives the movie and fucks everybody up because he's still there in 2016, John Jungle Pork showed something better than Ilya? No, stop it. Bro, it's a true story. You can look it up. Uncle Ive had KO one of Francis' best friends in his last fight. Honestly, I don't care how people think Francis and good guys. Really? Francis and Ngannou get into heated argument? What the hell, boy? Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way. Okay, let's watch this together.
Which initially resulted in him refusing to spar Francis ever again. The light heavyweight contender lives in Vegas and frequently visits the UFC Performance Institute to train and get sparring sessions in. When Ngannou was still in the UFC, he also would be a regular visitor of UFC's gym, and the two got introduced to each other in that setting a while ago, though they never really sparred. Since then, as Francis is no longer a UFC fighter, he mostly trains at Eric Nixick's gym. Magomed sometimes visits Eric's headquarters to get some sessions in when most of his own team is out of the country. On a recent podcast, Ankalaev revealed a heated moment that took place a short time ago involving Francis Ngannou and a heavy sparring session. According to Magomed, Francis went crazy on him during their sparring session, and as he later found out, Ngannou was trying to avenge for his friend Dulce Lungiambula. Quote, Francis sometimes doesn't control his power, so when a light heavyweight is sparring him and kind of picking him apart, he obviously gets angry and wants to hurt you. So, we were sparring and I just immediately noticed that he was trying to kill me, just coming to take my head off. So, I immediately shot in and took him down. I held him down, waiting for the time to run out. Then, I told him to never come up to me again and ask to spar. We argued a bit, and that was it. I later found out that the reason he was trying to knock me out was that I knocked out his
Damn!
Lungiambula in 2019.
Damn! Yo, we do not like Francis Ngannou, bro. We are not on Francis Ngannou's side. Oh, hell no. Honestly, I don't care how people think Francis is a good guy with all these stories. Yeah, do you have Funko Pops? Hell no. Francis has never been seen with a woman. Izzy Jones? I don't know. He's in Africa, bro, isn't he? Yeah, I've been trying to distance myself from social media more lately. Yeah, it's good. I'm talking about the middle. Alright, bro. Don't say that shit. I don't care if you're 14. You don't say that shit. Bro, she has no ass, which is crazy because she's black. But she looks smart. She looks intellectual. She looks like she's high class, and she looks sexy as fuck, bruh. Who cares? She has no ass. She's black. Nice. You need 6 Francis Ngannous to pull me out that girl. Such an incel thing to say. That is not an incel thing to say, bro. First off, I'm not an incel. Because it's not involuntary. It's voluntary. No, I'm kidding. Do you play computer games? You asked me if I played video games. I said no. My favorite part of the It novel is when they run a train on the only woman in the group. What? Did this happen? They ran a train on her to defeat it? They did not run a train. This is not true. This is not true. This is not true. This is not true. I don't believe it. You're telling me the guy who wrote Shawshank Redemption wrote in a running a train in the middle of the scene in order to defeat the scary clown It? You're telling me Stephen King had Diddy Freaks Off in order to defeat the clown? You're not real. You are not real. I don't believe you. Yeah, I never liked Francis because how he hits guys after he knocks them out. Then he made the whole PFL situation more reason to hate him. Yeah, I don't like him. That's another issue I have with Joey. He's hard. He has a hard on for Ngannou, defending him during the whole PFL situation. I know, because he does the opposite of whatever Guru says. Whatever Guru says, MMA Joey says the opposite. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's right or wrong, he will say the opposite. You're not kidding. Dag doesn't know about the weird orgy scene in It that Stephen King. What? What? This is real? Stephen King It orgy? Question mark. I'm asking ChatGPT. If you're asking about the controversial orgy scene in Stephen King's It, here's a clear, non-graphic explanation. Nah, make it graphic. I need a real deep understanding of this scene. Okay. It involves them when they were kids? Huh? Okay, let's read the non-graphic version. In the novel It 1986, there's a single highly controversial scene in which the Losers Club, when they are 11 years old, take a part in the sexual act in the sewers after defeating Pennywise for the first time. This was removed from all film adaptations and is not depicted in the movie. King has addressed it multiple times. His explanation: the scene was meant to symbolize a transition from childhood to adulthood after surviving trauma. All right, buddy. It was intended to show the bonding and unity of the group when they were lost and didn't know how to stay connected. King has said it was not meant to be erotic, but symbolic, though even he acknowledged that many readers dislike it. All right, Stephen King, off to jail. Jailhouse. Hey, Stephen King, Shawshank. Damn. He literally pulled an Epstein Island in the middle of defeating one of the most demonic characters in novel. This guy randomly. And then they fucked. What? What? Huh? What? What do you mean? You creep. I should have known. This guy's freaky as fuck. Stephen King is looks freaky as fuck, man. You spend too much time fantasizing over women you'll never meet. What's the point? You should spend more time on Tinder for girls and boys local area that you can actually meet. Oops. I don't have Tinder. I don't have any pictures of myself, bro. I don't take pictures of myself. That thing is true. You watch Dune? I've never watched it. No, I don't watch movies. Yeah, bro. Why do you have a favorite Carlos Prates author? That's fucked up. I don't care what was a thing, but I read when I was high school. Damn. Stephen Hawking. Okay. Make it graphic, never beating the. No, it's just, bruh. Okay. I didn't know it was when they were the kiddies. Okay. I didn't know when it was kiddies. Adulthood at 11. He's reading. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What do you mean, and boys? Dex more simple. All Stephen King is on the Epstein files. There's literally no reason for that scene in the book. Yeah, I know. That's my impression too. Like, this doesn't seem to fit in the book. This doesn't seem to fit in the book. Could you Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, I do need to get unbanned on Tinder. I'm actually gonna because I mean I feel like I'm missing a lot of opportunities here to to um um what was I saying? I do. This could be good content, bro. Me going on I need to make an appeal to Tinder. I'm gonna do that right now. Enter my code? Alright, give me a sec. I got a code I gotta put in here. My Tinder code is. Okay, let me put my Tinder code in. Ready? See, bro, I'm banned on fucking Tinder, bro. Oh, how come it's not working? What happened? Let me fix this. Oh, that's fine. What do you mean? How's it not working, bro? Okay. You have been banned from Tinder, mate. We are not Bilal maxing, bro. Hell no. Bilal's joke was funny. No. Stephen King was Carlos Prates. Pretty sure they already defeated the clown too before the scene happens. Yeah, show us your bookmarks. Go ahead, bro. It's showing. We can see everything. Do a Tinder stream. Yeah, you saw everything. You saw my account banned, bro. Like what? I need a dude. Tinder needs to fix their thing, bro. I go to appeal a ban. Sign in to Tinder to appeal ban. Try to sign in. Your account has been banned. Like, bro, what? Okay, let me sign in right here. Okay, I'm gonna sign in again, bro. Oh, motherfucker. Sorry. This is really important for me. This is really important. This is huge. This is huge for us. We are getting on the Tinder game. But I do need to do my thing. Okay. My Tinder code is all right. Okay. Control F. Let's go appeal. No, never mind. How the fuck do you appeal? It's crazy. Okay, I'll do this later tonight. I can't be bothered, bro. Get on Grinder too. Zesty Dag? Who the hell is Zesty Dag, bro? Oh, it's Malcolm Woolmaker. Just change your name to Zesty Daggy. Nice. Nice, bro. Thank you for that. Dag got banned? No. How did you get banned for the first place? Okay. Why'd you get banned? Oh, you want to know why I got banned on Tinder, bro? You want to know? Show us your bookmarks. Show us the bookmarks, W. I bet it's full of bookmarks. My bookmarks? Bro, you could go to like any one of my videos where I pull up a browser, or any one of my live streams, and I pull up a browser, you see it. Dag doesn't like femboys, more of a trans guy? Neither, bro. Neither. How to get banned? Okay. How to get banned? I made an account when I was in grade 6. I made an account when I was in grade 6, when I was young. You know, I look like I'm 17, right? I look like I'm 18 years old. I'm 22. So when I was in grade 6, I looked like I was in grade 3. I made an account. Apparently, I was too young for that, and I got banned because I was, a kid being on Tinder. But they banned my phone number, which is the same phone number I use right now. Oh, motherfucker, I gotta go through all this shit, bro. It's super gay. Why do you have the same phone for so long? Not the same phone number. Same phone number I've had for so long. So it's like, when Tinder bans your phone number, it's like they IP ban you, bro. So it's like you can't use an email to sign up for Tinder. Like it's fucking stupid, bro. Fucking stupid, dude. Fucking stupid. Fuck you. What are you talking about, bro? You was a victim of Epstein? Nah, I wasn't. Why have you had the same phone for so long? What kind of no? He was reading. No, 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 no. What are you guys talking about? Can you ask me like real questions? Can you ask me real questions? MMA related. Personally, I hope I get asked some MMA related questions. To be honest. Sorry, 1 second. Um, who wins, Carlos Prates or Islam Makhachev? Dude, that's such a fucking good question, dude. That is such a fucking. Let me just take a moment to appreciate this great question. Who wins, Carlos Prates or Islam Makhachev? Who wins? Who wins? I'm going with Ian Gary to cash in the money in the bank and pull out the W. So no. Obviously Islam right, if Ian Gary's able to take you down, fucking Islam would be able to snatch up that leg, yeah? The biggest threat to Islam's legacy is Ian Gary. Bro, Carlos Prates would knock Makhachev out. Oh, hell no. Boy, what the hell, boy? Boy, ain't no way, boy. We rider. It wasn't invited. Don't ox to go. What do you have to do with Bilal said on media? What did I have to do with it? I wasn't involved in anything Bilal said on media day. What he said is what he said. If he wants to talk about his Carlos Prates days, then talk about your Carlos Prates days, Why isn't Alex Pereira fought Habib yet? I don't know. I want to see Alex Pereira versus Mini Habib, also known as Hasbullah. And I want to see Alex Pereira take Hasbullah's head and kick him through a football field goal net like he is a football. What are you doing tomorrow? Life is your oyster. You can literally... shut up. Don't care. No, I'm kidding. You can do anything you want, anything. Anyone can. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna go to the mall, walk around for 2 hours, and not buy anything. All right, you are nice. You're window shopping for 2 hours tomorrow. Yep. Wow. Way to use your free will and really view your life as your oyster. Wow. Nice. We got a real question. Will Gary be intimidated by Bilal's jokes inside the cage? Yeah. I could totally see Bilal getting Ian Gary into the clinch and being like, I had some 17-year-old like this. I had a 17-year-old in this exact position right here. What'd you say, Bilal? What'd you just say? Wait, what the fuck did you just say? What the fuck? Don't be saying that around me. What the fuck, mate? This guy's an absolute fucking buffoon. Bro, Carlos Prates would knock Makhachev out. No. Only threat for Islam is no. Ilya's got to worry about the real problem at 155. Max blessed all the way. The biggest threat to Islam is Christianity. Hallelujah. Yes. Yo, Ili Arturo versus Alex Pereira. Would that be a good fight, mate? mate. Ili Arturo would get his absolute nose kicked off his head. Alex Pereira, I'd box a baiting head off him. But he'd absolutely murder Ili Little Laptoro, Toro, whatever his name is. He said afterwards, just as Dag, he knows what I mean. But they stopped recording after he said about Epstein, so there was only raw footage. Alright, nice. Mini Habib is not Hezbollah. Mini Habib is a girl. Mini Habib is not a girl. Okay, Mini Habib is not a girl. Bilal said with Mini Habib is a girl. Okay, I could make a joke here, but I'm not gonna make it. Because we know they can't cancel me. Cancel me. Cancel me. Freaking cancel me. What's even Bilal said without the sexy trains on a private island 7 nothing weird about that. What's more based is I'm gonna go to the food fair when I'm at the mall and ask for ice water only to go to the place that lets me get it for free. I'm gonna walk around the mall. My goal is to not spend a single cent all day. Nice. Armand kills Statspurio? I believe so. Dude, Islam would beat Prates with the fucking freaking Armand to beat Hooker. I'm calling it right now. Bro, you always do this. Dude, I'm calling the most obvious pick ever. I'm calling it. Bro, you ain't calling shit. You're making the most obvious predictions ever. Dude, Armand's gonna beat freaking Dan Hooker, dude. You guys don't believe me right now, but you guys gonna believe me on Sunday night. It is dumbass. Just look it up. Sometimes I pretend to... No. Bro, Mini Habib is a girl. Look it up. Mini Habib is a girl. Dummy, look it up. Mini Habib. Bro, what are you talking about? Mini Habib is a girl. What the fuck are you talking about? Mini Habib is not a girl. It's either Umar or Hezbollah. Mini Habib ain't no bitch, bro. Because if it was a shorty, you know that'd be one of Habib's 6 wives. So I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm only joking. It'd be a 7th now. Such a casual. She's already grown now. Mini Habib. Mini Habib. Hazbik, Russian media personality. Literally pulls up Hasbullah Magomedov. Hasbullah's last name is Magomedov? See, look. Mini Habib. Hasbullah Magomedov, simply known as Hasbullah or Hasbi, is a Russian social media personality. He has dwarfism caused by growth hormone deficiency. See? Told you. She has a YouTube channel. Go on YouTube. No. I literally... Okay, I sent an appeal to Tinder. We got it. What are your plans for tomorrow? Do you usually wake up at? I don't know. I'm trying to do some shit tomorrow, so we'll see. I know for a fact Mini Habib. Dude, holy Carlos Prates, Maxim, bro. I'm about to ban you. Shut the fuck up. All my brothers stabbed me in the back. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. That's actually very kind of them, actually. So that's actually very kind of them. So rolling. Just keep rolling. The absolute fucking buffoon, yeah. The guy went crazy, dude. Bro's so secretive about everything. What? What am I secretive about? You're such a lame ass, bro. You don't gotta know everything about me. Know I'm here. and know I'm here to entertain, and know I'll always be by your side. When you are in a downward spiral in your life, Dag MMA will be here to light up your day. Okay? I trust you guys. Trust me. You know those guys, you know those comments where it's like, we made the right guy famous? Y'all, if y'all fuck with me, y'all get me famous, bro. Y'all gonna be saying, we made the right guy famous, bro. Until I fuck up. Until I inevitably get caught. No, I'm kidding. I ain't getting caught for shit. Dag, do you shave your chest? Dag fell off. What are you talking about? There's 9 people here. It's a lot of fucking people, bro. Have y'all talked to 9 people in a row? Have y'all had one-way conversations with 9 people? This is basically me at a campfire with 9 dudes sitting around me and zipping up, and I just yap to them. You know what I mean? That's not easy to do. Jesus had 12. You know what I mean? Jesus had 12. I'm only 3 away from 12. So, in my books, that's a win. That's a win. It's a win. Yo, Dad, can you end stream so I can go to sleep? Why don't you sleep with me talking in your ears, bro? That's what I used to do to, like, XQC. I even do that with Guru sometimes. You know? Shut the fuck, you're gonna be on YouTube with the title, I don't know. No. Don't manifest this. Do not manifest this. Shut the fuck up, you're gonna be on YouTube with the title, I didn't know she was 17. No, hell no. Hell no. Hamzat is the Habib of 185, but Bo is the Islam. No, hell no. But after you get to 1 mil, okay. I'll do that trade. No, I'm kidding. I'll make a deal with the devil. So once I get locked in with the devil, I will start making the deals. I'll start cooking my inevitable fall, right? I might get caught, but I'll be popping for a little bit. I'll be playing hockey with Armand. I'll be in Georgia with Ilya or Marab. I think it's time for a name change of the channel. I was actually thinking about that. I was actually thinking about a name change. I was thinking about Coach Dag or the MMA coach. Someone where it's like, you know, it gives me the authority, you know? Do you like dating apps? I've heard some guys saying they have success, but I've them saying it's bad for your mental health. Well, imagine TikTok, but for punani. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an instant serotonin or adrenaline or cosmopolitan, whatever you get from TikTok, but with punani, which is like elevated levels of whatever that serotonin, melatonin, whatever pheromone is or whatever, you know, hormone is. But I've never used them before. I've never used a dating app in my entire life. I've never used one. Do you eat goy slap? I love my goy slap. And if you don't love your goy slap, then you should probably reconsider being in today's society and probably move back to where they don't have goy slap. But I love my goy slap. Do you love goy slap? I haven't slept in 3 days. Rip. Isn't it actually so funny? Amka MMA used to be his name his channel Bunny MMA. Yeah, I'm not sure, but you know, I wish him best. I have nothing against. I got nothing against the kid. You know, we had disagreements in the past. You know, we did our own thing, but you know, we worked on ourselves and you know, go through our stuff. I hate punani. It stinks and tastes weird. Delete that message. I want to see your message say message retracted. That is absolutely stupid and embarrassing. Stop it. Dag, you remember the old days when I donated money so you could react to Soylent? Yes. Thank you for retracting your message. I want to move on to a farmhouse and grow old with Dag. What? Me? Bro, why? Hell no. If we grow old together and we move into a farmhouse, bro, you are going to be working that farm. I am not doing shit on that farm, bro. If I'm living in a farmhouse with a dude, I ain't doing shit. You are doing the work. You're doing the crops, you're doing the cattle, you're doing the chickens. I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna be like goon maxing and TikTok maxing up in my crib, you know, with Elon Musk Wi-Fi. You wanna find a net? Delete that message, bro. Can you not have my face as your profile picture when you're typing crazy like this, bro? How using a picture of my face as your profile picture and say things like you want a nice Latino boy? Like what? 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 Somebody get this kid. Somebody somebody need that. No. No. That boy, no. Somebody get some milk. That boy needs some milk. That boy need milk, bruh. Damn, boy. Damn, what the hell, boy? Boy, what the hell, boy? Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Um, I bet Zesty Dag is Daggles. No. The only distance between you and Aiden Ross is he works harder. 6'7". How dare you, Brandon? Dagman, puss stinks. Y'all fucking with the wrong puss then. If y'all getting some stink puss, bro. Oh, hell no. Boy, ain't no way, bro. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Francis Ngannou. All right, do I dip? Do I dip or go? Do I dip or do I go, guys? Can't believe y'all voted at your team MMA Joey. How are y'all more of y'all team Jacob than team MMA Guru? Damn, we got some women in here. Some. Do I dip? Do I go? Or what's the deal, bruh? Aiden Ross would stay. But Aiden Ross wouldn't post banger videos breaking down MMA like I do. So, who's the real hard worker? Can y'all actually watch the full video of this and actually like and comment? Can y'all actually like and comment this video, bro? Stay for 5 more minutes. Go read the. I'm not reading it, bro. You need the vid to cover that Meguru thing. I'd rather not, but I'd really rather not cover it. No. Y'all are fake fans. Y'all are fake. Y'all. It's not even fans. Y'all ain't even fans. Y'all are my boys. I feel like, yeah, I care about y'all. I want y'all to be good. I want y'all to be entertained. I want y'all to have a good time. Now you gotta give it back. I need y'all to be on my team. I need y'all to help me the same way I help you. What do you mean I commented gay on your video? Oh, you did? You know what? That's actually great because I'd rather you comment gay than nothing. So if you want to call me gay, but comment on the video if you're gonna call me gay. Fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. I already and commented 6 hours ago. Now go read. I'm not reading the It novel. You just want me to read Carlos Prates novels. I'm not reading that. Nobody guns. Watch Ian Gary vid. We're gonna watch Guru and Joey content. Sucks. I stuck my tongue out into your. Okay, nice. Dag, this was a good stream. I love the It Orgy segment. There was no It Orgy segment. That was not a segment of this live. That was just a small, incoherent deviation from our typical programming where we covered a small, minuscule moment that has nothing to do with anything else involved in my life. And I do not agree with the actions of Stephen King adding that part into the book. I think I covered my my ass there. Stream peaked around the it segment. Bro, where did you come from? Where did you come from, email mail? You just got here, bro. I'm going to read the it or no. React to the entire 50-minute. No. Stephen King is based. No. MMA question. Francis Ngannou is current. No. I love when you call me Big Pop. No. What is this? What is this? What are y'all doing? What is, I just got 6 things in a row. Just no. What is this? Are y'all tweakers? Are y'all, what is this? You guys are insane. Did you get a bad haircut? You hiding it? No, I haven't got my haircut in forever. That's why I'm hiding it. Because my hair is so long. Look how long it is, bro. It goes off the screen, bro. Look how long my hair is, bro. Look how long. Dag doesn't know the Biggie line. What a casual. Biggie? You think I listen to Biggie, bro? Wasn't that like 1962, bro? Like they just invented radio. So, what do you tell your barber to do? I said, I want the same shit Ninja had. I want the same shit Ninja had. He said, the low taper fade. I said, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. He's Arab. He's good as fuck. He's like younger than me too, so he's he's good. He's dope. All right, thank you guys for being here. It's been your boy Dagan May. I am signing out. Peace. Thank you. I'm not reading the It novel. Never in my life will I read. Hell no. It fiction? No. If I'm gonna read, it's gonna be something non-fiction that's gonna be good. Not this. Peace, boys. Peace, RB, Jamal, Zesty Dag, Brandon, Email Melson, Tutu Ghosty. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Really do appreciate you guys being here. Give me something to do, people to talk to. I'd go crazy if I was talking about myself the whole time. But thank you guys for being here. It's been your boy. I'll be here tomorrow. Peace. I'll be here early in the day.